All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Assassination Classroom, Season 2, Episode 25.
The finale.
The series finale.
Koro-sensei is gone.
He's dead.
We took roll one last time. Mm-hmm. Fell asleep at the desks.
Yeah. With
the yearbook and life guidebook and everything.
And that was it.
That's it.
And now, an epilogue?
Yeah.
Where are they now?
I am really looking forward to some awesome, wholesome, just good stuff.
Maybe
seeing where these kids
just
are at.
kind of talking about the last year, how their lives have changed. Maybe making some big decisions. Mm-hmm. But
if we, you know what?
It was a great teacher.
If we ended it with a wedding between Karasuma and Bitch Sensei.
Hey, you know what? You championed this cause. You believed.
That is probably one of the
I'll
biggest.
I'll believe with you.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't think it'll happen, but
Maybe
when has
not.
that ever
Maybe
stopped, you know?
It could.
Yeah. But the end of this reaction discussion, we'll be telling y'all what we're doing next.
Yep.
So stick around for that, because it's
a
one
doozy.
y'all have been waiting for a while.
Yeah.
But this show, y'all, someone said something on Discord that really kind of rung with me. It was really cool. They were saying that based on how many episodes and OVAs that we've done for this show, we've actually basically spent the exact amount of time that they got to spend with Koro-sensei.
Yeah, because we did with
Assassination
2 OVAs,
Classroom.
so that's 47 episodes. That's
it's 49 then if you go that bit. So it's very close to 52 weeks for a full year. So
okay.
And now it's time to say goodbye.
Yep. We said goodbye last episode. Now it's all
to everyone.
Happy fun times.
Yeah. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Damn it, last episode made
He's
me
a guy.
cry plenty.
Thank him now, thank you, yeah. Even Bitch Sensei, yeah.
Okay. Not showing his eyes.
Oh. And yet, look at them. Nagisa getting choked out lovingly.
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
先月末になあの怪物だというお前の先生が訪ねてきてな。
おそらく3月中には大きな目標を叶えるでしょう。どうか家族みんなで
As a family, not just you.
話し合ったの。父さんも母さんもあんたに負けないように頑張ってやり直そうって。
うちの先生はどれだけ残したら気が済むんだ。
卒業式が終わったようだぞ。それインタビューだ。
Oh.
ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止だ。怪物について一言聞かせて。
Back off.
本当に君たちが殺したの？
Alright, Terasaka, double birds, let's go.
Wait, Karasuma in 2 places at once there?
なんだ？
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Wait,
really? Really? He's helping him out? Hell yeah!
Oh! And he's filming them back!
Oh, stepping in time!
Oh! Oh!
大半が今日で縁もゆかりもなくなるとはいえ
Wow!
学んだ生徒だ
Wow! Asuno!
支配者である僕の恥
Right. Wow, that is amazing.
をここまで育てた担任コロ先生とやらの話
Oh, I want you to teach me. That's
Yeah,
basically what he just said.
basically.
じゃあ全部理解は
I'm not crying.
こんなにいろいろ泣かされる日は
Yeah.
もう一生ないだろう。
Oh, you'd be surprised, Nagi said. There'll be many, many, many more wonderful days probably like this. But,
さよなら
wow.
いい組
Already playing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
さよなら
Ugh.
お手伝いしましょうか浅野先生。
おお、永井くん森さん。何年ぶりだ？
本当に大変だったと伺いました。
先生も私たちの弟弟子たちも
何か僕らにできることはないでしょうか。
恩師のために役に立ちたいんです。
祝ってくれないか？君たちの後輩と
Ah.
私自身の新しい門出を。
All right. All right. Even giving him a happy ending like this is really sweet.
私の愚痴もね。
I'll out my complaints.
何でも聞きますよ。
Oh.
300億円の賞金は
Yeah.
速やかに僕らに支
Because
払
you
われ
guys
た
technically did it.
Uh-huh.
烏丸先生
Yep.
曰く
Oh, yeah, that does make
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
With 30
僕らは話し
briefcases.
合った
Wait,
コロ先生のアドバイスブックを参考に
what are they doing with it?
制したことが大事なんです大金を頼りに生きるようでは
Oh! What are they doing with
Wait,
it?
wait,
What are they
wait,
doing
wait,
with the money?
学費と将来の一人暮らしの頭金をいただいて
Hmm.
いろんなところにちょこちょこ寄付をして
Oh!
みんなで一つだけ大きな買い物をして
Okay, okay. What is it?
残りは1年間の支援への感謝として国に返還した
Whoa. Whoa.
Damn.
でも怖いわこんな綺麗な女が危険な地域で
Wow.
逆に興奮する自分の嫁が
Your wife! Your wife! Jacob! It didn't get shown, but it happened!
技量を信じて頼んだんだ。お前自身はその程度という自己評価か。ならば仕方ない。他の誰かに頼むとするか。
Look at the sweat bead on his forehead.
Yeah.
He's like, every time. 7 years.
変わらんな。
Wow.
俺たち二人の。
So they'd be done with university potentially by now.
俺
At
た
the
ち
very
三
least
人
in
の生徒たち
university.
は
She was able to start going to acting again.
Sweet! Oh.
It's kind of.
Kinda, yeah.
朝ドラ女優
Yeah.
みんな
Oh! Oh! Oh!
楓ちゃんそれ衣装
よし
Oh, this is making me
Alright.
just...
手入れ始めるか
Oh wait. Oh, that was the big ticket item.
They bought it. They bought
Yeah.
the land.
なあ、あのアドバイスブック読み終えたか？
全然まだ
It never ends.
またちょいちょい荒らされてるぜ。一応俺らが買った山なの
Oh, they bought the entire mountain.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
All right.
まあしかしビッグになっちゃってカエルちゃん
ルックスはいいわ。アクションはできるわ。
Oh, right, yeah.
崖から笑顔で飛び降りるわ。売れねえ方がおかしい。
いやいや中学の予算に頼ってるだけであと岡島くんローアングルから
Wow. Wow, nothing has changed.
Uh
お
huh.
墓とかはなくていいとみんなが言った
Yes.
だっていなくなった気がしないからこの校舎がきっと二人がいるところ
Ah!
いつでもみんなが帰ってくるところサーキット始めるわよ
Brilliant.
Just like old times.
早く
They're like, what the hell?
倉橋も子供
Okay, now we're going to the... What are they doing now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
はーいこっちだよ足元気をつけて
Oh! So they're all in some ways little teachers, you know, of their own fields.
Yeah.
まなみちゃんと竹林くんはアドバイスブックに書かれていた活性化細胞のレシピ
Oh!
お Wait.
どんな
Yes!
解決できる人工血
What?
液中
What? What? Yes!
何億人もの命
あー
を救えるかもわからんぞ。主に開発したのは
Oh!
Okay.
Yes!
All right.
っていかせてほしいですね。
RH ぬるぬる型輸血液と名付けました杉野くんは
Asugide! And he's a pitcher too!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
All right.
Whoa! Oh!
は根性と体力をとある政治家先生に買われてるって。
And he's gonna become
おいこら講演会に間に合わんぞ。それでも男がギャギンじゃ。くっそじじい。こぎ使いやがって。
a... Okay!
吉田くん村松くんは実家を継いで
Oh, sweet! Yes! Okay!
まあね
Oh.
Yeah! Yeah! It's actually gonna be amazing! Like...
どうやって利益出すんだよこのバカ親父。
糸名くんは考察後すぐに実家の工
Oh,
場へ。
awesome.
経営で困ったら吉田と村松の手を借りる。
They just look at the camera.
Yeah.
That was great.
完全にネットに足場を固めちゃった。
Of course she has.
世界中のコンピューターと並列処理をさせてもらって
What?
今では歌を作ったり絵を描いたりもできるんですよ。
Wow.
最近は一層感情豊かで元 E 組のみんなの力になってくれてる。
The government is still trying to find a way to
Shut her down, yeah.
keep her in check, you know?
Right.
着々と進路を決めてる。
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
官僚ってすごくストレスかかる仕事みたいだからさ。
Karma's going to the
そ
top.
れで
Yeah.
散々いじめ抜かれてストレス耐性を試されるんだって。
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
ここが俺の新しいスタイルか。
でも今の
Oh
彼に
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
何も心配いらないよね。
But we know who Kayano's thinking about. Oh! A water fight!
And of course, those two are totally together.
Yeah.
1年の中であの先生からいろんな命を教わった。プライドという名の命。
君ね、予算10倍はないよ。
俺のセンスに全部任せるって言いましたよね。
分け与える命、いつか育てたい命。
Oh.
私もみんなもずっとつないでいけたらいいな。
Yeah.
この教室はコロ先生の大きな形見。
Yep. Of course it is.
私的にはいつかこの教室を使って、
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
で、かやのちゃん、
あ
とはどうなのよ。撮ってるの？渚は私なんか今は視界に入ってないよ。
Oh,
あの殺し屋はいつだってターゲットだけを見てるから。
this target
はじめ
being.
ましてみんな。教育実習でこのクラスを担当する。
Hey!
Oh!
あれから7年。
Yes!
僕は
Yes!
身長も伸び、慕われる先生になる
Oh! Wait.
はずだったのに。
Oh.
実習生だ。
Oh,
Oh!
he's given the problem class.
まさか中学から身長が伸びないとは。みんなすくすく伸びたのに。カルマなんて185センチ。ふざけてる。暗殺教室と力が完全に。
Oh my god, this is incredible.
俺らに命令すんじゃねえ。殺すぞ。
誰もが聞いたことのあるありふれた言葉だけど、僕らにとっては勇気をくれる魔法の言葉。
Yes!
殺せるといいね。
Yeah.
Oh!
それに
Oh! Yes! 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 They're just like, what kind of monster is he? Oh, in the shadow!
Oh, come on, that's
Oh, that's so
below
good!
the belt.
Ah!
席について
Ah!
授業を始めます。
Our assassination classroom. You don't even need to say it.
Oh, and he's got the broken stuff.
Ah! Ah! That's how you end the series! That's how you end the series! Oh!
Damn.
Ah! Dude, we finished a series.
We finished a
It
series.
feels like it's been so long since we've actually finished a series of anime on the channel.
Kind of.
Like,
yeah, well,
it's
and
crazy.
and this
like-
one was a doozy of one. Like,
Yeah.
Man, do you remember what it was like before we actually started watching this show, right? And it's like Assassination Classroom.
Yeah, we were kind of just okay, sure, let's watch it.
You know, people say it's really good, so you know,
of course we'll watch it.
Yeah, right.
But we didn't think it was going to be great. We thought it was just going to be fun.
Yeah, like exactly right.
Yeah,
I was excited to see what was in store, but I could not have expected this. Like this is the way this all ends. I gotta say is it's up there as far as endings for me. Like,
right?
Because the
like it's no Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, but it feels like that.
But it does feel like it.
It does.
And the because the episode by episode of this show, right, is fun and all that, but it's not the kind of stuff that you would think would cause it to have an ending of this level, like, or at least not for me. Because it is episodic, right? Because there are so many characters, you can't possibly go in depth into all of them, right? How would you really have that super strong emotional connection, to the majority of the cast? But the thing is that the main character of this show is not Koro Sensei, it's not Nagisa, it's the class, the class as a whole.
Yep.
So as a result of that, you know, it works. It works. And oh man,
because all of them share some aspect of what it's like to be a student.
Yes.
And while not all of them really have that much, you know, depth to them, all of them are on their journey, and all of them are connected to Koro Sensei emotionally, and that connection is shared. Thus, when Koro Sensei is gone, we feel that. Right. Even if it's not going to be the same connection with all of them, because they're all unique people and stuff.
Yep.
When we get things like Nagisa, who's kind of our other main character, if you will, having the bit where Koro Sensei made his father promise to, you know, support and bless him as a family.
Right.
And then seeing the mother, who was a psycho, coming together with the dad, who left, who basically abandoned the family in that regard.
Yeah.
Come back together and be like, hey, we don't know the best way to do this, but we're gonna make an effort here.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's so good.
And
it's so good. Because it's the idea of a person's effect on a group of individuals leaving lasting impact. The idea that Koro Sensei is one that they're not going to be crying about anymore. No. They're going to look back on it with fondness, and happiness, and joy.
Maybe get misty-eyed every once in a while.
Right, right. But they're not going to be torn to shreds the way they were when they lost him anymore, because they've grown, they've moved on, they still remember it fondly, and it makes them feel all those wonderful things that they had from that time.
Right.
But now it's this wonderful bond that they all share that can bring them back together, because they freaking bought the mountain that the school is on. That was such a good, like, how to spend the money. Well, we don't really need it.
Yeah.
So we'll just cover our immediate expenses for living alone and getting our higher education.
And since it is also kind of government hush money, and we did not kill Koro Sensei for you.
Yes. Let's just give it back. Let's give the rest back.
Let's give the lion's share back.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I really thought they were going to go a little bit more into the idea of it being something where they would give some to, like, their families and stuff, and it would be something where they would give the most of it away.
And they did show a few instances of them giving it away and stuff. But
the other
30 billion yen or whatever is a hell of a lot of money, you know.
Yeah, that's more money than any of them should know what to do with, really.
Yeah. Here's $300 million for you, class of 30 students. It's like, well, that's a bit. Yeah. Oh boy.
And we can't give any to the AI, because that's a problem.
Yeah. But Ritsu, just trade this, you know. Like,
oh, you know what? I really wish they would have done. This would have been a really funny joke, but it also would have been seen as a bit exploitative, maybe.
Sure.
But what you have Ritsu trade 10% of it in perpetuity, as long as Ritsu exists, basically. But then 50% of the earnings that comes off of this is put into this nonprofit funding thing.
Oh, sure.
then students who are needing education
Yeah,
can draw
that would've been
from,
awesome. That would've been
basically,
awesome.
you know, on the national level.
Right.
And that would be a really sweet way to basically have the legacy go on into infinity.
Yeah.
Now, the point of this is that it's an emotional journey, so we don't need to have any gimmicks like that. Like,
yeah, exactly.
So either way, the students are the part that will carry his teachings, his journey into the future.
And just the idea that with like where some of the students ended up, because of course, like, it makes sense, right? With all the stuff they learned, of course they'd excel in their different fields and things like that. Like that's what they learned in junior high.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think they learned in high school? Like,
well, in high school, in some ways, they might have had to make sure they tone it down a little bit so they don't freak out everybody.
Well, sure, they probably...
Because everyone might just know who they are, too.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
so it's that little bit of stardom that's maybe a bit annoying.
Well, and I'm guessing it was probably something where it's they get into, like, the best high schools. You know, things like Karma staying at Kunigooka, right?
Right.
But then it's also I'm not really going to be learning my stuff here because I probably already know it from Koro-sensei. So I'll just learn stuff on my own time. I'll devote my efforts to whatever is the vocation, passion, whatever that they decide to pursue.
And high school is optional in Japan. Like that is an actual like thing that you choose to go into.
Gotcha.
You know? But it is definitely if you want to be a moving
It
part of society.
It is a career centric.
It is a career centric choice based on the fact that you're probably then going to want to use that high school diploma to then be like, okay, university,
and this specific school for this specific type of job or whatever.
Right, exactly.
But the idea that some of them are, it's just like, oh yeah, blood type, irrelevant transfusions, yeah, we're working on that now,
They just broke medical history.
Right. Ritsu just being like, oh no, I just do parallel processing with computers around the world. No big deal. No, I am not an AI singularity. That's not what this is.
No.
But even if I was, could you find me?
Ritsu is just a Summer Wars movie waiting to happen, basically.
But it's all happy stuff.
But
right?
it's all happy stuff.
So she makes music and becomes an internet virtual idol. Like,
oh my God, you're right.
Why not?
She basically just became the real
OG
VTuber
in this world,
and she's a real VTuber.
And she, yeah, exactly.
If you want to know the lore of her backstory, it's very dark and intense.
Right.
Don't go looking for it.
Oh my god.
She's Ritsu, and that is it.
Yep, exactly.
Ritsu is Ritsu.
And then you have things like Karma, of course, going into government stuff and economics and all of that.
Yeah, he basically is on the fast track to the...
he wants to take over the world, in the best possible way. But, he's
first going to start with Japan,
Right. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Nagisa going all great teacher Onizuka.
Yes.
And getting the worst class where they're like, oh, you little tiny twerp piece of shit. We are gonna break you in so good. Mm-hmm. Like you serve us now, and it's like if you get on our bad side, we will kill you. Kill you, say? That's interesting.
You just activated my nostalgia card.
Ooh, I haven't had that
fascinating connection with that.
Yeah,
word.
I haven't had someone say that to me in earnest in what is it now? 6 years.
We're going to kill you, sensei.
Right.
Koryo sensei.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh, now you're just talking dirty.
Like, just like, do
promise.
Tell.
Like, yeah,
exactly.
and then of course, just hey, maybe by the end of the year, you know. Oh, that was great.
Oh, that was wonderful. Now I have to know from the mangaka how much Great Teacher Onizuka inspired them. I'm sure it was
very possible, but
But either way,
watch. It's one of those things where the mangaka is like, everyone's been telling me that Assassination Classroom is just like Great Teacher Onizuka, but I haven't read it yet. I'll need to get to that at some point,
Of course, yeah. But we got to see where everyone is. We got to see what they did with Class 3E's building.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
We also got to see a little bit of kind of the students' kind of relationships with each other and that whole situation.
Karasuba bitches, they are officially married!
Yep, and that was the next thing, is that we actually have them as a husband and wife.
Exactly.
And they work together. Ooh. And she very much is okay with him being in the authoritative position of power.
And her being the sort of secretary, like...
Where she, like, eases her ass on the desk. Like, it's like, oh, does that, like, get you turned on? And he's just like, fine, then I'll get someone else. And she's like, no!
And what I love about it is that since this is them post being married...
Right.
Here's the thing. Mm-hmm. By this point, Bitch Sensei would know what works for Karasuma and what doesn't, because I'm sure they've been getting it on and being busy. They're fucking. As a result, the fact that she said, does this turn you on? That means that it probably did. Maybe. You know, of Karasuma being like, not in necessarily the way that she said, but in the my wife is so awesome. I will send her on a lone undercover mission. And she will be amazing. Like, because I'm just saying, you know, Bitch Sensei would know what Karasuma likes by now. You know, so like that basically could have been the equivalent of like, hey, foreplay, and he's like, no, we are at work. But before you leave for your trip, absolutely. You know, like
What I love about this though is that their little moment they had in the Valentine's Day episode was really good.
Oh yeah.
But here it's basically we don't know actually how long they've been married.
They keep it private.
No. It has nothing to do with that. It's just the idea that it's been 7 years.
And they are married now.
They're married now, but we don't know how long it's been.
That's true.
But in my headcanon, I like to assume that this is a tried and true system that they have.
Yes.
Is that he very much likes sending her on missions, and she comes back all like, I did my job, and he's just like, oh yeah, you did.
You good girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And
this is Karasuma's also form of the foreplay, basically, where
but he's
like,
thinking when she comes back.
No, exactly. Because he knows that this is her shtick. This is what she does, and he's like, that's fine. I also know this is part of our banter. You know, it just makes it more steamy. You know.
So Jacob, I have to applaud you. I have to applaud you that ever since like they were introduced, you were basically like,
I can't remember at what point.
I think it was maybe the episode after Bitch Sensei was introduced.
It was pretty soon after, yeah.
It wasn't the episode, but it was
where I was like, I kind of shipped them,
right?
You know,
so 40 episodes later or so, you're getting your vindication.
Yes,
and it's just gotta feel.
So to be fair, we've been getting vindication all the way up till now, and that is one of the things that I have to applaud the mangaka for, because the mangaka did an amazing story of the Assassination classroom, and that is the story that they set out to tell. They did an amazing job with these students, their lives being turned around, and the wholesome stuff with Koro Sensei, and then Koro Sensei dying and them growing up. Absolutely excellent, wonderful. But the fact that in addition to that, it felt throughout the series like myself and the mangaka were on the same wavelength, right? Of like, yes, this must happen, right? This is a gold mine of just entertainment right here, right?
Yeah.
And it feels good. It feels pretty good, you know, because you don't often get something like this, right? I will ship regardless of canonicity. Right.
Canonicity.
I am not afraid of the big canon. Mm-hmm. But it is nice having it on your side. Mm-hmm. It is real nice.
It is real nice.
Yeah. And I'm not going to lie about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But, all right. Season 2 series of Assassination Classroom is over. We get that OP one last time. We get them graduating. Get the stuff with Nagisa's family. But can we just shout out the big 5?
Yeah, that was the surprise I did not expect, and I was like, hell yes, that is amazing.
Using their skills to remove Class 3E from the situation.
Yeah, just perfect extrication.
Asano just taking leadership in this and giving him a happy kind of ending with this. This is, proceeding just after the bit with his dad too.
Right.
That was a dick punch. But just the amazing,
like they are doing
big
things.
Chad energy of them showing up like this.
When what's his face? I can't remember which student it was. Did the dramatic, big 5 Asano Gakushu.
Yeah, the one who was all into the announcements
and things.
It might have been this one here, Tomoya, the student council speaker.
No, it was one of the actual students of 3E.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
But and then they did that whole cut to him and stuff, and it was wonderful. But
yeah.
When that happened, it was kind of the the comedic, overly dramatic introduction to these people that are the opponents for Class E to fight against, right? In their tests and everything. But now, when that was happening, it was like, yes, get someone on the loudspeakers being like, get lost, press, this is the big 5. Araki Tepe!
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna try that one.
Sakakibara Ren!
Koyama Natohiko!
Seo Tomoya!
And Asano Gakushu!
Yeah.
Just
so good.
And then they use the banner to cover them even as they leave and everything. That was just so awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But okay. Also, I mentioned in the reaction. But I loved the little bit where Asano and Karma share a bit of a kind of a bit of an eye.
Tell me about him.
Well, he said, I'm going to grill you about him.
Right.
Which is all that I'm aggressive and powerful, but it's basically saying, teach me what you have learned.
I'm a hungry student. Yeah.
I am asking you to be my teacher.
And just because it has to be mentioned, the fact that the principal's 2 students came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that did happen after that whole thing. Okay, so that happened afterwards. But yeah, that was real sweet. Yeah.
There are happy endings that are given to characters in this show that for some of them it's undeserved in my mind, right? But damn is it wonderful to see all the same.
Yeah, he's totally wanted though.
Yeah.
All right. But everyone got their where are they now? Which is wonderful. And Nagisa is walking in Koro Sensei's footsteps, and we even got our last little bit of humor at the end with the poor
still
Nagisa.
hasn't grown. It only grew 1 centimeter in 7 years or 6 years or whatever. Yeah,
that feels bad, man. But he's got that big Levi energy,
That's right.
Where it's like hey, I may look cute and small, but I am deadly.
Right, I'm dangerous.
I'm dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. It's false sense of security, right? It's one of the tools in his assassin's tool belt.
Yeah. And also, it's a cool callback all the way back to when they had that trip way back when, where they were armed first with the idea of a book with a bunch of knowledge about how to handle situations and stuff, and they had to end up trying saving the one girl who they were gonna ransom off. And then Koro Sensei kind of steps in. Now you're armed with everything Koro Sensei gave you across all that year, but then also the book of his rules for life. And
Nagisa just takes the curriculum of everything that they have, sets it on fire in a garbage can or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were talking about he was just gonna Mozgus them and just
No. He takes the whole curriculum that the school gives them, throws it in a bin. He's like, all right, everyone, add it to the fire. It's like, cool. All right, this is what we're gonna be learning from. And then he pulls out the rules for life.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. We'll also do school stuff too, but
we're starting with this.
Yeah,
that would maybe be not the right way to teach them.
A bit much, but
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but I love that so many of the ways this ended was predictably pushed in the direction that made sense for each of the characters, but also still served up some fun surprises along the way. And that's how you end a series, y'all. This is on that level where it made us think of Brotherhood. That's the kind of ending this was.
Right.
One of the goats of anime series endings. It perfectly set up expectations for what we were going to get, and then we got it and more.
And to think that this is what follows after the previous episode. Even just
the
not
previous
thinking of
episode
this
in
as the ending to
combination
the
with-
series. But like with how much of an emotional ringer the last episode was, and then we get something lighthearted and wonderful like this, that is the perfect balm to basically just ease the passing of Koro Sensei. It's
the two perfect sides of the same coin.
It's like a nice MLT, mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, where the mutton is nice and lean and the tomatoes are right, nice and crisp and
So perky.
So perky. I love that. Yeah. But Assassination Classroom.
Assassination Classroom. It's over. Our reactions to it are done.
Yep.
Which means now, next week, we'll be starting, y'all, this show, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen will be starting. First episodes, reactions coming out next week. So, if
You've
you
waited.
want to see
Now
the
it's
first
happening.
episode's reaction to that show right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.